Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So do you have a 911 with Centerlock wheels? And are you wondering how to do maintenance on the Centerlock nuts? If so, this is the video for you. So to disassemble the nut, I have a block of wood with just a paper towel on top, and I'm going to flip the nut over and just slam it down on this block of wood a couple of times. The nut is held together just with a spring clip, and so if we just hit it a few times on this block of wood, it should come apart. There we go. So here are the internal pieces. We have the spring clip, our conical washer, the nut itself, but on the inside of the nut we actually have a thrust washer as well, and so it's just stuck to the inside of the nut because of all the lube that's used in here. So let me see if I can just gently pry it out. Looks like I cannot. So we'll do a little bit of cleaning first. I don't want to pry too hard on this thrust washer. It's really thin. I don't want to scratch anything. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of cleaning, and then we should be able to get the thrust washer out of this nut. I have found the best things to clean with are WD-40 and a whole bunch of paper towels. So let's get started. All right, now that we've got the outside grease cleaned off, I was able to remove that thrust washer. So we'll set this aside and continue cleaning our nut. So everything is now cleaned up. We're ready to start re-lubricating and reassembling the Centerlock nut. To lubricate, we're going to use Molub-Alloy paste. This is made by Castrol. This is actually the recommended paste from Porsche, so you can buy this at pelicanparts.com, and we'll link this in the description below. And so the idea here is we're going to apply a light coat on the inside of the nut, a heavy coat on the threads. We're going to fill each of these holes on the face from 1/3 to 2/3 full. We'll apply a thin film on the face of this conical washer, on the inside of the conical washer, and on the opposite side of the conical washer. And we will apply no lube to this thrust washer because it's going to get lubricated on both sides, one from the nut and one from the face of this conical washer when we reassemble it. So this piece gets no lube at all. And we'll show a picture of the service manual here on the screen so that you can see all of these components and the actual factory service recommendations. So let's get started. So I did fill these holes just by squeezing some lube into each one, and then we'll squeeze a little bit more lube onto the face and just spread it out with our finger. Okay, so time for reassembly. We have our thrust washer, which is not lubed. Obviously I have the nut and this conical washer completely lubed. So we'll drop our thrust washer in. And you can see our holes are about 1/3 to 2/3 full. Before I drop the conical washer on, I'm going to install this spring clip. Just goes around the outside of the conical washer here. There we go. And you kind of have to hold it in place as you push the conical washer back onto the nut. And of course, everything's slippery because of all the lube that we've just applied. There we go. So it just dropped into place. So now with the conical washer in place, I'm going to apply a little bit of lube onto this face as well. Okay, so we're going to lube the outer cylindrical part of the hub here. So another light coat. And just the first, about half an inch or so. And we've already lubricated the threads on the nut, and so these threads inside will get lubricated when we thread on the nut. And the last part to lube is just the conical part of the wheel here where the nut sits. So we'll apply just a thin coat of lube here as well. Well, there you have it. A pretty messy job, but fairly easy. If you enjoyed the content, please do subscribe.